So we're basically doing a shop. So it's going to be about 12 by 20. Trusty gloves on. Alright, so it's kind of a messy job, but yeah, so we'll just kind of wait. We'll let that dry a little bit. It's a good practice to do if you don't know whether you've got treated lumber or not. So like I said, it's kind of a old-timers hack. You can go into most automotive stores and it will gladly give you used motor oil for free. So anyway, we'll see how long it takes the stuff to kind of absorb and dry a little bit, and then we'll start laying some pallets for some floor. All right, good stuff. All right, so we got the framework for the floor down. I think I'm gonna go a little bit narrower than what I had originally planned, but I think it'll be all right. So the next step is going to be screwing all of the pallets together. So we'll have plywood on the floor. Alright, welcome back, guys. So where I am now is eventually going to be the milking shed. But for right now, it is where we have the chop saw set up. So I've already got one miter cut from a previous board. So now what we will do, move some stuff out of the way, is all of our bracing supports are measured at 2 feet. So Now these boards are a little bit too wide for this chop saw. So I have to kind of crack it a little bit. So, the bugs are crazy. So I don't know if there's going to be room up here for... And I cut that backwards. Yeah. Great job, Crawford. So, I will go back and redo this and be back with you guys. Alright, I cannot believe I did that. But, got it all fixed. And by the way, I love this DeWalt brushless drill driver, but it is extremely loud. So, anyone from DeWalt that's watching, y'all need to fix this. Yeah, like I said, man, thing is loud. Get you guys back straight here. Yeah, so, just gotta do some more of these braces like here, and we should be good. Well, hey guys, so we are back at it for another day of this shop build. So we're still shoring up some of the walls. We also gotta cut braces for the door frames. We didn't get it on camera, but we did started out putting the tar paper around the outside, which will just be basically a moisture barrier. And then we will panel it. We're trying to figure out if we're going to do pallet slats or wainscoting, or, you know, what is going to go on the outside just yet. Actually, you might not see the installation of that because I just noticed that the battery is almost dead in the GoPro. So, I will catch you guys up on the next section. Thanks. Well, good morning. So, we are at things again here. So, let me put my phone aside. So, things are coming along. Learning a lot for this project. So, even though the pallets are fairly uniform, you're not going to get things square and so forth. So there's a lot of tedious stuff that I'm going to have to do that I'll just take you guys along for. So, let's see what else was going on. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We are starting to take pallets apart to use the slats for siding on the outside. So that's kind of where we're at right at this exact moment, because there's a couple sides that I want to get sided. Then we need to, of course, do the trusses for the roof to shore everything up even more. And then once we get things sided, we can start on the floor, which, since we reused a lot of the plywood, that's going to be a bear. I think there's going to be a lot of unevenness, even though things are, as level as we could get it. Break down some more pallets. And we're using this device. I don't really know the name of it, to be perfectly honest. I call it a foobar, which is, effed up beyond all recognition, because that's pretty much what it can do. So it basically helps break apart pallets. So, what we do here is we find the biggest gap in a pallet. Get one tooth on either side and a little pry. We can just toss the slats aside. So usually when I'm focused and I'm really kind of going to town on these things, I can break apart a pallet in a couple minutes. Because I just go down the line. So yeah, a couple minutes on each pallet, and you can be down to the supports. Take some of the protruding nails out. And it's pretty easy. Go in and remove your nails. Now, if you are wanting to try to live dangerously and put your slats through like a planer or a table saw or something like that, you can take a punch, and I don't know if you guys can see some of the old nail holes that have basically just been cut off. So you can take a punch or a nail and drive those back out and get those heads out so that you don't damage your table saw or whatever woodworking vessel you are planning on. Alright, so we got our first row of pallet slats laid out. I wanted the wider ones to go along the bottom. So we're starting with this side because the wind's kind of been ravaging the tar paper. So I want to make sure that this side gets covered really well. So here we go. So eventually these blocks that we have are going to be like for a retaining wall. Alrighty, hello. So, this section we've had some camera issues, so but kind of wanted to give you guys a tour on what I've done with the pallet shop. So, we finished all the tar paper, got the roof on, and I've taken pallet slats and broken them down and have lined the floor with them. The next thing is to go through, fill in some of the gaps. You know, some of these gaps are pretty sizable, but got enough scrap wood that I can fill in some stuff. But, and then take the oscillating blade off of one of my DeWalt tools. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going through and angling some of these higher boards so that myself, people, don't catch a toe on there. So that's kind of my plan. Yeah, it's kind of been an interesting build. It's taken a lot longer than I thought. Kind of taken a lot out of me doing this. Definitely would recommend, if anyone out there is thinking about doing something similar, make it a, you know, two-person build can probably get it done in a week or two. But doing it by myself with the weather, you know, has been challenging. You know, we're getting into fall. The temperatures, as you can see, I'm in a sweatshirt, are starting to get cooler. And so with that, you know, we've been having a lot of the wind and so forth, which I won't even get started on the tar paper that's on the roof and how many times I've had to climb up there and restaple because we haven't gotten the shingles yet to, you know, get that part done. So, but hopefully that'll be changing here in the very, very near future. So anyway, that is kind of it for right now. Oh, so in the back here, what I'm doing, and we'll see how all this works, is I'm cutting angled boards and so that I can make eventually shelves in the corners here. And then on this wall, there's going to be a workbench. And then once I get the floor done, I'll figure out what equipment's going to go where, and, you know, we'll probably show some of that and get things going. All right. Well, I will catch you guys later. God bless.